Yo, Siva! Yup, continuing, yeah. We just met with Benny, and now I had one of my viewers, actually my moderator, chose to sleep with him and let him run away afterwards. Oh, I know, right? I've seen all of the outcomes already, so I let my chat control it this time. So Benny has run off to the area where Caesar lives. Since I have you here, I'll show you something that I did. This is the last time I saved on my old Fallout New Vegas save. It's actually more recent than I thought. It's in 2023, March. I made this little contraption to celebrate when I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. It's one of the first YouTube shorts on my channel, but I have this saved just so I can keep doing this over and over and over. Oh, I whiffed. Holy frames. Exactly! Let's do it again. Oh, look at me holding on to a landmine. I was making it up. So it took me about 10 minutes. Probably way more than that, if we're being honest. How long did it take you to set it up? If I were a betting man, that probably took, let's say 30 minutes, maybe a little bit less than that. If we do not count the process of purchasing the explosives. Most of those explosives are frag mines mixed together with the pulse mines. You saw those at the throughout the middle. And then at the very end was a bunch of plasma mines, the green ones. Why is there a super sledge just right there? It's broken. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. We're counting the pulse mines just normally too. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Oh, by the way, the pulse mines can't set off other explosives. So I had to have a frag mine next to another frag mine, and the pulse mine will just get set off by the first frag mine. But the pulse mine can't set off another frag mine. So I have to have the pulse mines kind of in between two frag mines to keep the chain going. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3. Special charge. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost count. 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it is. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a little, about 155 explosives.
You're my best friend forever.
And yeah, I killed all these assassins and I put them in this pile to send them into space. What was the green explosion? Is these plasma mines. I put them all in the pile at the end because they're the biggest explosion. Whee! This is my level 50 character. And yes, the suit talks to me. I don't know where this bright follower came from. You know what? I take it back. This probably took me a little bit closer to an hour to set up because of the times I would have to redo things because I noticed something fail. The suit talks to you? Yes. We'll get to that part of the game eventually, Siva, I promise. It's part of the DLC. One of the DLCs. It'll be the first one I do, actually. Yeah, so if I were to like put together like the times it took me to like set it off and find a failure, and I was like, okay, where was the failure? All right, I gotta find that. Okay, so I gotta put this a little bit closer to itself. Oh yeah, the pulse mines don't work the way I thought they would. So I have to put frag mines close to each other, even though if there's a pulse mine in the middle, because they don't set each other off. They'll only go off by being set off by another, but they won't set another one off themselves. So yeah, maybe this took me an hour. And yeah, it's one of my YouTube shorts. I think it's got like 300 views. All right, let's play the actual game now. I'm in Air Force Base. Not one I served at. I could have. I was related to the aircraft that was stationed here sometimes. Nellis Air Force Base is a lot of the times Nellis Air Force Base is the Air Force Base that you will see in Hollywood movies. I know they show it in Transformers and Iron Man 2.
Once a Republican, always a Republican.
Oh my god, preach, woman.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Well, I think I've done everything I can to help out.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
That's kind of fucked up. I only did one thing. No, I did two. No, I cured the people that were injured from the bug attack, and then I replaced all of the solar panels on their solar generator. But I have at least two more things I gotta do. I gotta listen to the kid teach me about this place.
Really? So we may see our dream of flight soon? Sorry, no time to talk, outsider.
What time is it? It's midnight. What are you doing in the school this late, teacher? Where's the museum? No, that's medical station. That's the... I already did that. Going this way. I had these. I didn't really work on them that often. I think I may have been up here like once in one of these. We had different things, but we also had those. Getting on top of the wings. Oh, that's Loyal's house. This is not what I want.
I hear you're going to help us. I hope you're up for the task.
Not yet, Loyal. You're back? Alright, Siva.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago, but old Keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
Tell me about your story.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure, I could spare time.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale. Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns. But the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything. Not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know. Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions. Ask away.
What did your ancestors leave this? Why did your ancestors leave the safety of the vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
You people were willing to risk it all for freedom.
And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know? All right. Now that you know the story of our... All right.
I'll play this again then.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people. Wonderful. Excellent. Imagine... ages ago.
Meowing, I am here but not here.
Oh, you can't listen to the story? We were just going to listen to the Boomer's origin story.
Long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
I want to save.
Hi there. Hi. Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions. So
Why
you
did
know
your-
about the vaults? Yes,
Yeah.
we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Yeah, any detonation with a yield of less than half a ton of TNT is boring.
Exactly. We haven't detonated any atomic warhead since before I was born. But besides that, it's a heck with nitpicky restrictions. Anything else you want to know?
I'm XP
Now
farming.
that you know the story of... You want to... Now that you know the story of...
Some questions about your people's history. I'm surprised Nellis was empty when your people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Whereas your people had brought Geiger counters with them.
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know?
Idolized. Cool, I don't need to do any more, but I'm still gonna.
Now that you know the story... Now that you know the story...
How do you survive? Totally cut off.
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
You must cultivate soy or legumes for protein, in addition to grains.
Thank you.
Oh! I hit down, but it didn't do it.
Now that you know the story of our... Indeed we do. Very impressive. Anything else you want to know?
What are howitzers doing at an Air Force base?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
The howitzer battery is a monument to the grit and resolve of your people.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know? Now that you know the story of...
How has Nellis taught your people to fly?
Once we restore power, we learn that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We use them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry. That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know?
How did you learn where to find one?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind,
No.
crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
I don't think bombers were numbered in chronological order. That's not what a B-29 is. You could attach ballast to a plane and then haul it to here for repairs.
Yes. In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
Who needs help around here?
Raquel's our master at arms. I'm sure you've met her. There was a problem with some giant ants a while ago. She might want you to look into it. Don't get blown up.
Thanks, kid.
Ages ago, long before I was born. Read it.
Hey.
Unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR.
Where's Raquel?
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
biodiesel refinery. Oh, this is a methane clinic. Don't fire any shots in here. Oh, that one's locked.
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
Wake up.
Hey there. Kill any outsiders lately? Hello.
Boomers.
I still can't believe how you ran through that artillery barrage.
I'm happy you came along. You were the answer to our dreams.
You say after you shot artillery at me. Is this where she is?
Hey, so you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
What do you do here?
Me? I work with Loyal. Mostly electronics work and robotics. Keeping the old technologies alive, right?
What did you tell me about Loyal?
Loyal's a great man, but he's getting on in years. So a younger's got to learn everything he knows. That'd be me. The man knows how to fix and build just about everything that was ever made. It's not easy keeping up with him.
Anything I can help?
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
Where I come from, we discuss personal matters all the time.
That must be nice. Sharing yourself like that. Not being embarrassed or anything. Well, the thing is, there's this girl.
Tell me about her.
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, geez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
I'll look into this. Stranger things have happened.
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever.
I'm trapped. I need to find Raquel. She's the one who introduced me to Mother Pearl. What's in this hangar? This one seems kind of off limits. Oh, everyone's in here.
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
What are you guys even talking about? You're just all NPCs. Where's your sergeant at arms?
Hello.
Hungry for grub?
What do you got for
Here is
food?
what we have available.
Wow, you guys are doing well off. I'll buy the fresh foods. Do I have anything to sell to you? Not really. Thanks.
Bye.
Once a Republican, always a Republican. I can't believe we may see the super fortress built in my life.
Oh, there's a couple boomer chefs. That's cool.
Once a Republican, always a Republican.
Really? So we may see our dream of flight soon?
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
Is this gonna require a key? I want in! I want to deal with your bug problem. This is like bugged up. Literally. This is like bugged out. Oh my goodness. Pardon me.
Once a Republican, always a Republican.
There she is.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
Another Pearl said you had a bug problem?
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay, just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, alright.
I'm happy you came along. You are the answer to our dreams. Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
Raquel said you were working on some kind of weapon?
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Any signal over 22,000 hertz at 150 or more decibels should do the trick.
Hot damn, you're right! It's a matter
Hi,
of
Siva.
boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Oh, speaking of equipment making noises like my outfit from earlier speaking to me, my gun has a theme song. That's awesome. Not only does it have a theme song, but if you're crouching in stealth mode, it's quieter. I don't use a pistol very much. I'm the sword lady.
Eat this.
So 2 died, and 3 were injured. I cured the injured ones. Assault carbine. That's a serious firearm right there. Assault carbine uses the same ammo as the minigun. So you don't even have to fight the ants, technically. Where's the nest? Oh, right here, right here, right here. I just got a whole bunch of experience because I killed all the bugs with the radio. Get fucked. Not that I'm afraid to fight the bugs, I am totally prepared for that. But that's just a time saver. That it? Cool, I got some ammunitions that I might not use. Oh, we came this way. Okay. Oh, what's over here? Oh, that scrap metal that Jack was asking about. There's another door. Just want to make sure I hit everything. There's the door. There's the other one. All right, what is this? I just didn't go through this door. Okay. Yeah, I killed these bugs with sound. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, there is a piece of the puzzle I haven't done yet. There's a switch up high, I think. I flipped the two switches at the generators, but I think there's a main breaker I gotta flip. There it is. I went past it already. I know I went past this light the first time. Wooters! Let there be boom. I mean light. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. Oh, it did it to me. Oh, no. I'm not going to sit here and wait. Hopefully the autosave didn't bork and I can just get right back in. Come on. I believe in you, game. Hey, I'm out. Oh, it's not worth it. Just so we're safe, I'm just going to go ahead and make another save. Fun, not intended.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yes, it's safe to go back down.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Ant misbehaving. Oh, good. Thank God. My controller is really making it difficult to hit waypoint switches. Pearl in the barracks? No. All right. Janet is the lovely lady's name.
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
I don't suppose you watch the boomers over in Nellis sometimes, do you?
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
I've been inside Nellis. There's a young man who has a crush on you.
Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like?
When I forward that, that's mean. He's nice, maybe a little naive. Seems convinced you're in love. You're the love of his life.
Really? That's so sweet. I'd love to go meet him. Is there any way the boomers would let me visit Nellis?
They know you're coming. I'll ask Pearl to make an exception for you.
This is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. Controller. I'm gonna get a new controller one day, guys. And I'd be like, oh my god, this is so much better. But I won't get rid of this one because this controller has everything else on it is just fine. So certain games it can play just fine. It's just like the camera and control, the joystick and control of the camera is just unusable. Excuse you, Rex.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Now?
Loyal still needs help getting the plane back to Nellis, and there may be others who still require assistance.
Jack is interested in a girl.
Well, well, this is welcome news. Who is she?
She worked for the Crimson Caravan.
She's with those traders? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive.
It would mean a lot to Jack if she could come to Nellis.
I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love? You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider. Bye.
Alrighty, Jack. You're walking kind of weird, I think. Not anymore. He looked like he had a drunk lean. When he got closer, it just stopped. Jack! Jack, 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 Jack.
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
Good news, she feels the same way.
She does? You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl?
I spoke to Pearl, but Janet needs a way past the artillery.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
Controller. That's so much easier. What are you brushing? What are you sweeping with that where you are standing?
Hello again. How's your boomer friend?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about him again.
I was hoping you would. What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet?
I got a boomer uniform for you to wear while you cross to Nellis.
There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Alice.
Welcome back.
Janet's asked me to talk to you about releasing her from her contract.
Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around. She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it.
Are we really going to ruin what's supposed to be a time of happiness for her?
Being sentimental is not how I made the Crimson Caravan so successful, but I'll allow it, just this once. Janet will be paid what she's owed. Consider it a gift.
Man, my barter wasn't high enough, but my speech was, fortunately.
Have you spoken with McLafferty yet?
I convinced her to pay you what you're owed. You're free to leave.
That's great. I can't believe you went through all this trouble for me. Thank you.
Hi. I can't believe I'm going to meet my red-headed lady soon. I'm really nervous about it. Cool. How much can you spare?
Just one.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks for dropping it off. Anything else? Like I said. Bye. If you can't keep that thing under control, I will. Hello. It's great to finally meet you.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
I'm glad you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close than you were
This
at a
is
distance.
so awkward.
And you're even more handsome up close. Do you think it'll be okay if I hang around here for a little while, so we can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women. If you can't keep that thing under control, I will. Hey, thank you for getting Janet to Nellis. I've never been so happy in my entire life. Bye.
Thank you for getting me here. Jack is a great guy.
Whoops.
Sorry, no time to talk, outsider.
Tough.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
That sounds really creepy, Loyal.
Ain't nothing creepy about it. It's a term of respect. A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Where is it located?
It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map.
How do you expect to raise a bomber?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
If it's that simple, why haven't you... I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Any ideas how to get to the bottom of the Lake Mead without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
This thing's so useful.
I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Loyal said you could help me with the breathing underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Corn silk, rubber hose, and removable adhesive would make a good hermetic seal.
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather. Later.
Hello.
This gives me nostalgia for the 7 Days to Die bridge I repaired. I was not good at that, but I did it eventually. And now I am more understanding about it, and I can do a better job next time. Oh, I now have radiation poisoning.
You're mine.
this Vault 34. Yep. Why is going unconscious? I got the achievement called New Vegas Samurai while I was using the katana. That's based. Cazador!
am I? Eat this.
Rex passed out from the poison. No. You cannot sleep while taking health damage. Radio. I think there's a big book of science in here. Oh, it's Tale of a Junk Down Jerky Vendor. That's fine. I could use more barter. I didn't mean to talk to you, Rex. You just got in my way while I was trying to pick a fruit.
I can't feel all my limbs. Can't run from me. Eat this.
I need a doctor. This appears to be a good location to attach one of the deployable ballast packages. Would you like to attach it? Alrighty. I think this is a nice little cap on this episode right here. This is a nice little pin for this one. Here we go. Where is it at? Loyal's detonator. Where's my dog? Oh, he's coming. All right, cool. Thank you, Rex. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Everybody clap. That plane will come back for us one day in a huge way.
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Your plan worked. The plane floated up, seemed to be intact. Well, one of the right wing seemed to be a little bent, out of shape.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
How exactly you plan to get it back?
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
Are you planning to use diversionary tactics to draw their attention?
Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone. The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen.
Glad to have helped.
Hey, I'd better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
I guess I have to talk to Pearl to actually finish this quest. All right, Rex. There's a little bit of a weight off of my shoulders knowing that I no longer have any YouTube videos to upload. I did it. I did that all. Last week was the last episode. No more Wednesday rushes. Sometimes getting late to the party. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me for today.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I've spoken to Loyal. The B-29 is on the way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
There may be a battle in the near future at Hoover Dam. Can you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
One second.
Don't get blown up.
One down, guys. I think you're the only one in the chat right now, Siva, so in that case... we have to pick another quest to approach next time. And since Siva, you're the only one here, I see in the chat at least. I am ML Gamer. Major League Gamer. Got you. Hi. Hello. I was just about to end the stream, but thank you for joining the chat. Siva, I need you to help me pick the next person we go approach. Do we go to the Brotherhood of Steel, the White Glove Society, the Omertas, or the Great Khans? John Fallout. White Glove Society. Oh, isn't that delectable? Where's New Vegas? Why not? No, that's totally fine. That will be tomorrow's stream. We'll be handling the first of the other casino families. Let's go take a look at their casino really quick. It's that one, behind the Lucky 38 sign. This one looks very similar to an actual casino in Vegas. A little smaller than it, but you get it. might not be able to catch tomorrow, but let me know how it goes. Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today's stream. Gamer, I'm so sorry that I was about to end the stream as you just showed up, but I will stream at least 5 to 7 times a week, starting at 10 o'clock Eastern time in America. At least for a couple hours a day, sometimes a little bit longer, but today I'm going to cut it a little short. Thank you so much for joining me today for this one. Make sure you give me a follow so you can check out the next time. Until then, I shall see y'all in the future. Thank you so much for sticking around for me today, Shiva. I think Nikki had other things to do, so I appreciate the little chats. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Please stay safe out there.